Inspection B. My mirrors. Then I crack the damage, properly mounted and secure, clean and clear, and just set to drive. My door has no holes, opens and closes properly. No damages, and then my hinges are intact, no missing nuts or bolts. Then I'm missing the condition. My weather strip, not car ripped or frayed, it's in good condition. My fuel tank. My fuel tank is properly mounted and secure. It's not cracked, damaged, or leaking. There's no puddles underneath. My cap's securely tight with the chain. And I have the rubber seal in between. My steps, free of debris, and nobody can slip on. Anything nobody can slip on. No missing nuts or bolts. And I cracked the damage. I have no damages. My battery box. It's properly mounted secured to my frame. My caps inside my battery box, they're sealed. They have no leaks. And the terminals are free of corrosion. My catwalk. It's properly mounted and secure. No missing nuts or bolts. It's not bent, damaged. And it has no debris where anybody can slip on. My frame has no holes, no illegal welds, no damages, in good condition. My universal couplings, not cracked, not broke, it's not damaged, it works properly, no illegal welds. My universal couplings, free of obstruction, free of any foreign objects in between, properly lubricated, and missing nuts or bolts. My exhaust system, it's not cracked, it's not damaged, not leaking, properly mounted and secure, free of carbon soot or black soot. Plate. My splash guard, it's properly mounted and secure, no missing nuts or bolts, it's not cracked or damaged, I have enough clearance from the floor, it's in good condition. My leaf spring mounts, I have one in the front, one in the rear, it's properly mounted and secure, no missing nuts or bolts, it's not cracked or damaged, and I have the bushing intact and not worn. I got my torque arm on the bottom. It's not bent, it's not broken, not cracked, it's good condition. My leaf springs on top, they're not shifted, they're not missing, they're not damaged, and secure U-bolts. My U-bolts, not missing any nuts or bolts, it's not bent, it's not cracked, not damaged, in good condition. My brake chambers, they're not dented, they're not broken, they're properly mounted and secure, they're not leaking, and I don't hear or see any leaks on my airlines or my brake chambers. My slack adjuster push rod, they're behind there. It's not cracked or damaged, in good condition. They have 1 inch of play with the brakes released. And they're secure with pins and cotter keys. Alright, my tire, my front wall, inside wall, has no bumps, abrasions, or bubbles. Top of my wall, top of my tire, evenly grooved, evenly worn. I had 232 depth tread. I checked out with a depth gauge. This tire could be mismatched, could be recapped. This tire should be 90 psi. My tire is sitting on my rim with no gap. My rim, no legal welds, no legal repairs, not cracked or damaged. My lug nuts, they're not missing, they're properly mounted and secure. They have no shiny threads or rust trails indicating looseness. My axle hub seal, it's not cracked, damaged, or leaking, secure with nuts or bolts. It's in good condition. My valve stem, it's up here, is also not cracked, damaged, or leaking. This is to put air in my tire and to check my tire pressure. And it has a cap secured. The same way I check my front tire, I will check my rear tire. In between my tires, there's a butt spacing rim. There's no obstruction or no debris in between the tires. Then I got my muff flap, my other splash guard muff flap on the rear. It's not cracked, not damaged, not cut, not broken. Got good clearance to the floor, and it's properly mounted and secure. Okay, my rear of my truck, or rear of my vehicle, I have my tail lights, my brake lights, then I cracked, damaged, or broken to the proper color red. My reverse lights, the proper color white, and then I cracked, damaged, or broken. No missing nuts or bolts. Inside my tire, I got my brake drums. It's not visible from here. My brake drums are free of contamination. Then I cracked the damage, it's properly mounted and secure. My brake linings, they're not dangerously worn thin. Then I cracked the damage, they're properly mounted and secured, and they're not missing. They're in good condition. So that will conclude my B inspection.